The United Nations Human Rights Programme is a central part of the World Organization. It began taking shape over 60 years ago with the creation of the Commission on Human Rights, which went on to draft the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Both in the life of the United Nations and in the life of mankind, this Universal Declaration of Human Rights may well become the international Magna Carta of all men everywhere.
In 1993, the international community agreed to give human rights more prominence by naming a United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. The UN Human Rights Office has its headquarters in Geneva and is present in more than 50 countries. It is headed by High Commissioner Navi Pillay, the leading voice in the international human rights community.
The Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights has the lead responsibility for implementing the Human Rights Program of the United Nations. And it was created by the international community to promote and protect human rights of all persons all over the world.
The office's plan of work is driven by the critical global issues of armed conflict, poverty and migration. It focuses on ending discrimination because equality lies at the heart of all human rights, and it works to make accountable those who commit gross violations of human rights. 1,000 staff collaborate with key partners in governments, national human rights institutions and non-governmental organizations around the globe. And they are human rights officers in UN country teams and peacekeeping missions. Apart from its work with partners, the office also helps the committees that monitor whether countries respect the various human rights treaties. It facilitates the work of the Human Rights Council, including its universal periodic review of member states' human rights performance. And it assists experts, known as special procedures, who help the Council and individual governments to improve human rights.
The High Commissioner's Office services the Human Rights Council. We are the Secretariat. But there's a clear difference in the status of these two bodies. The Human Rights Council is an intergovernmental body. The Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, created by the UN General Assembly, has an independent mandate to monitor and address human rights violations all over the world.
Respect for the inherent dignity and equality of all human beings, enshrined 60 years ago in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, is far from being a reality. The international community has given the United Nations Human Rights Office the unique global mandate to help make that promise real for people everywhere.